Hello and welcome to Trojan TV. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Rachel.
Welcome back. I hope everyone had a great spring break.
I know I did. Now let's get to this week's news. Next year, alternate PE resource will not be offered. As a result, all current 6th and 7th grade students may request the opportunity to test out of their middle school PE class next year and receive credit. The test out will occur in different phases. A personal fitness project must be completed before May 9th. A written component must be completed on May 9th during 6th hour and resource. A fitness test will occur between April 25th and April 29th, and students must also participate in 2 pre-approved organized activities throughout the next school year. If students select the test-out option, they must sign up through a link sent to parents by Friday, April 22nd. The study guide, details regarding the fitness project, and a form to bring to your current PE teacher were also sent to parents via email and are available on our website, the link. If you have any questions, see Ms. Lacco for more information. 7th graders, you can still sign up for the 2017 Washington, D.C. field trip. If you sign up by April 15th, you can save $100 on the total cost. Sign up online at worldstrides.org today or see Ms. Mackey for an information packet. 8th graders, you need a fully charged computer on MSTEP test days, which are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week, and earbuds if you have them. Schedules with room locations will be posted at the end of the week. For more information on the MSTEP testing, here's Eleanor and Ashton.
Spring is here, and so is the season for MSTEP testing. We caught up with Ms. Williams to find out about changes to this year's test in the testing window.
MSTEP is the Michigan test of student achievement that's required by all public schools in Michigan to give each year. It's a state requirement. The state is looking for student growth and ways to track that, and so that's what they use that test for. All students in grades 3 through 8 take a test in math and in language arts, which includes both reading and writing, along with some basic spelling and grammar issues. All 4th and 7th graders take a science test, and all 5th and 8th graders take a social studies test in addition.
Multiple complaints from parents and students have forced some changes to this year's test.
6th grade testing has been shortened substantially. They dropped out an entire 2-hour block of testing in 6th grade, and the same in 7th. 8th grade testing will have that block still, so it remains a fairly lengthy test.
Despite the changes, staff and students still have concerns about the test.
I just think it's my job as the student's teacher to get them prepared. And I think the big thing is, like, it's just different. Like, you have to pick, like, if you want to write a note, so you got to choose the pencil, and then you got to pick the paper. And it's just a different format, and I think getting everybody familiar with that format makes it more comfortable.
We already have NWA, and we already take like CAP tests and stuff. And it's just like another, it's like 2 weeks long too. It's just like another useless test.
This year's testing window is from April 11th to May 27th. This has been Ashton and Eleanor for Trojan TV.
This program is being brought to you by Bell Tire. See us for all your automotive needs.
Boys and girls in grades 2 through 9 are invited to sign up for the TC Central High School Spring Fling Basketball Tournament. The cost is $100 per team, and the registration deadline is April 16th by 6 p.m. Get more information on the CHS website. 8th graders wishing to test out of high school courses, the schedule is as follows. Test out will be offered at Traverse City West Senior High in rooms C102 and C103 on Thursday, May 5th from 7 to 9 p.m., Saturday, May 7th from 9 to 11 a.m. and 11:30 to 1:30 p.m., and Monday, May 16th from 3 to 5 p.m. in the East Middle School Library. Any 8th grade student going on the Washington, D.C. trip will test on May 16th, so please note this date on your test out application. Students need to declare their intent to test out by obtaining an application from their counselor and completing it by the deadline. This application must be returned to your counselor by April 20th. Now it's time for this week's Classroom Spotlight with Mrs. Brooks' science classes.
That's pretty good food right here.
For this week's Classroom Spotlight, we caught up with Mrs. Brooks' science class. For the past week, they have been learning about organisms using the microscope.
The purpose of this activity was to give the students a chance to see the micro world. the world that we don't always get to see with the naked eye, but we do get to see with microscopes.
Many students enjoyed this activity.
Just like seeing them, because they said they're too small to see them with the naked eye, and so it was really cool being able to see them.
Mrs. Brooke has many goals for her students.
I want students to understand that even unicellular organisms, which means one-celled organisms or critters, are able to perform all the same kinds of things that we are, even though they're much smaller and they live inside of the microscopic world.
This has been Cammie
And what?
reporting with Trojan TV.
That concludes this episode of Trojan TV.
You can follow Trojan TV and the DMC on Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget to check out DMC and Trojan News on the new website, The Link.
We are leaving you with some humor from Paxton, Ethan, and Sterling. Have a great weekend, Trojans.
Bye.
Bye.